Sometimes it's not answers what we need, but questions. Maybe making a career choice is all about finding something you're willing to struggle for. Today's video is all about that, so welcome back. I know I have a biggest demonic thing growing here, but I'm not gonna hide it because I can't be bothered. Before you decide whether it is or it isn't meant for you, I think you should hear this, because it might tell you a few things or put some other stuff into perspective. First thing I really need to tell you, and please listen to me when I tell you this, is if there are a couple subjects you really struggle with, like physics or mathematics, but you just need those to become who you want to be, basically. Just because you're not doing well when it comes to those subjects, it doesn't mean it's not for you. If you like discussing things directly directed to your career, or even explaining stuff to other people or even your classmates, then I think you're on the right path. I also recommend you and advise you to analyze whether explaining things to other people or the mere fact of understanding concepts related to what you're doing is satisfactory to you, because if it is, then undoubtedly you're on the right path. If you can name one oddly specific thing about your career that you actually love doing so much it doesn't feel like work at all, and that's actually a very good sign you should not be ignoring. And for me, and I'm gonna give you an example, is research work and using a very fun program called ChemDraw. I just forgot, sorry. Being able to name and point at something so specific about your career and say, I do love doing this, means you actually know your field or found your niche. And here are signals that basically tell you the opposite. I think the earliest sign or first sign you could ever get is the fact that you feel drained or extremely tired, even after taking a nap, after doing something that you actually enjoy doing. It's just like not enough. You need to do something you want to do more often because you're not doing what's meant for you. If you feel disconnected and you can relate to anything you read, well, that could mean you're really not feeling it. You really don't want to be doing that. But I do have to say that if you don't give it your best, if you don't work hard, if you don't put efforts in it, then no career is gonna be for you, especially not a science-based one. Sometimes it's not your career, sometimes the problem's you, and you need to be able to tell the difference. And that's really far from criticism, it's just a possibility. I hope you give it your best, and I hope you really try hard for things to work out, because if you don't, then how can you say that your career choice is wrong for you? Maybe, just maybe, your career choice is not the problem. Maybe it's you. Let's not blame our choice for everything that goes wrong. Sometimes it's us. If you're more afraid of failing than excited about learning, then of course it's not for you. I mean, we can all be stressed out sometimes, and that depends on your personality, of course. But if this happens to you, and as I said before, you're trying for things to improve your study and you're giving it your best, then it's just not for you, decisively. I hope this has helped you out. I hope you found this information useful or helpful. I hope you can take my advice and do something actually interesting with it. Thank you so much for watching. Merci d'avoir regardé.